And to stop overdevelopment, I'd like to return real planning powers back to the local community through proper engagement, through local community-driven citizen juries, rather than state government property industry appointees on so-called independent planning panels. I would also like to reject the state government's proposed housing growth targets and determine new targets following a full audit of local infrastructure capacity and proper community consultation. Deliver new community infrastructure before more housing density is approved, including new schools, hospitals, public transport, roads, recreational and sporting facilities. Not sure if anyone's read The Age in the last few days, but they've just done an article about how our schools in Melbourne are at 110% capacity. Just shocking. And I'd also ensure that planning and zoning changes protect Warrandyte's environment, heritage, and local livability with things such as access to direct sunlight and scenic views in our open spaces. What sets Sustainable Australia apart from the others is that we have the solutions to the root causes. I'm a renter, and with the current state of things, I don't see myself owning property anytime soon. This is because, in the media, you often see the housing crisis seen as simply a supply-side issue. We've had record supply for the last 15 to 20 years. The real issue, the root cause of the housing crisis, is government-engineered hyper-demand. Instead of chasing our tails with ever-increasing, environmentally destructive hyper-supply, that is, ever-increasing environmentally destructive hyper-supply, only to keep up with inflated rapid population growth, we should be addressing the demand aspect. Sustainable Australia Party wants to completely remove incentives for property speculators, such as negative gearing and capital gains tax concessions. We want to stop foreign ownership of Australian property and stabilise Australia's population size by returning immigration to normal. Sustainable Australia Party is pro-migration party. However, successive federal state of the environment reports have clearly identified rapid population growth as a key aspect of environmental harm, including urban land and animal habitat destruction. We support the notion that overconsumption of resources is the main environmental problem leading to various crises. We need to lower our individual environmental footprints, but rapidly growing consumers undermine these efforts, particularly when we are a high per capita emissions country. It's time to put our environment first, and I ask that you put me, Jack Corcoran, first so that I may represent you in Parliament, and then all the other